Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Adebayo.
Oh!
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Let me get it. Oh, Kimosabe.
From deep.
Oh my gosh. Get a load of this guy.
Cade Cunningham.
I smell a rage could come over yonder.
Here's Booker.
Woo! Oh shit, that boy. Oh shit. He needs some milk. Yo, this guy is just shooting whatever freak he wants to shoot, and he's just praying that it just goes. I don't even know where his mindset is right now, but it can't be on earth.
Motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely.
Hey!
Arguably,
Macarena.
a top 25 player.
Pass to
Okay,
James.
Bronny, you didn't try this a thousand
To
times.
Cunningham.
What's okay? What's okay? What's okay?
Outside.
No, Bronny, no!
Good.
Oh,
And
Bronny
the
made
assist
a
goes
wide.
to Cunningham.
Like if they're jerseys,
James
he
has
made a
got his
wide.
first 3 points of the game.
Like,
Yeah, Bronny has the range. Really.
what is this, 2K? What is this glitch where I can't set screens with whoever I want anymore?
Ball from deep 3-point territory. And he can't answer back. The 3-point
What is that?
offline.
What is this? This is impossible to do. What kind of dribble was
Just
that?
about a minute and a half
What?
in the third quarter of basketball.
Yo, I mean, can I at least foul the nigga?
Just
Can I foul him?
Bam on the interior just does not
Can
get
I
out
foul?
of sorts and take some highly efficient shots.
ID that time from Leonard.
Oh, now they just gonna let him back in the
even
game.
though he
This is
didn't get
very
a piece
disrespectful.
of that
This guy
shot,
is
you
not
love the
really
pressure
shooting for
he
real.
puts on
He's
the
not
team.
even here right now. He's just hoping.
You want to see
Look at
on
it.
every possession throughout the game.
Look at this, man. He can't make open shots, and you're blessing him.
Without that,
You're blessing him.
The defense should have done more
Bless him.
on that last play.
And the Elites call time here.
Uh-oh. We got one more quarter, y'all. Can we do it? Can we beat somebody who isn't really playing for it? Or are we going to get beat?
And
This is
so
the
it's
last
with it.
little win
It's a
that we
5-point game.
need to at least sit at like, what, 50%?
Here's
I'm trying to get
George.
1%.
Pass to Wembanyama.
Last week I got air coded.
Outside for
No.
George. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Gotta get the ball out of this one.
1:36
This nigga, I ain't gonna
to
lie.
play
This
in the
nigga right
third.
here. Oh, Peter.
Smith outside. Kicks it out to James. Leonard with the ball.
Shoot it, twin. You got Bronny. Shoot it, twin. Shoot it.
Shot clock at 5. Cunningham on the wing. No good on the 3.
This nigga is putting up the most
And so Booker will bring it up. for the
uncontested
Elites.
shots, but they're not going.
Leading by 5.
And I'm sitting here just
Change
making
the three-pointer.
whites. I'm making
Does
whites
so
on
much
his
out there to
head.
stretch out the defense.
Like, I don't even
He's out on the
understand.
perimeter, and he
I'm not
drains the
complaining, but I'm complaining.
Poked away. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Washington fast break.
I know you're gonna be there. Skip to my loo.
Wembanyama, a screen. Ball.
Not Lonzo.
And ball
Oops.
continues
LaMelo.
to show he can drain
LaMelo
the
ball.
The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Whoa. Whoa.
He's got 5.
Whoa.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
I want he put the game.
And the first one at the line is good.
I want he put the game.
That one is no good.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
Step up.
Paul with a wide open look. That ball's nice speed that time from
Bang,
George.
bang, bang, bang,
Good
bang,
play. This is how
bang.
they built the lead. Calling on the right guy.
I'm about to say, Bronny turning up, ain't he?
Basketball IQ is
Ain't he?
something that gets talked
Oh, hit him
about, but
with the.
importance to a team showing up here.
And there we have it. There's our quit.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. So the elites will get the first possession. Pass to Wembanyama. Lays it up off the glass.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Booker. Kick out to Giannis. Back to Booker. Outside, Antetokounmpo from outside the arc. And Booker is good for 3.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
Wembanyama. Pass to Fall. Here's Kemp. Here's Fall. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Pittsburgh with a 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pittsburgh working the ball around. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Count that one. Booker's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And here's Booker after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And it goes down 2 points.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Anthony, no one around. Hits it from 3-point range.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
To the middle. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And the elites making a change here. And 101 left in the first.
Number 53.
Booker outside. Pass to Kemp. Here's Fall. 6 to shoot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The leads trailed by 8. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. He's off on that one.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Giannis outside. Fires at the elbow. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Irving from long range. Pittsburgh pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. And good coming on the assist by Kemp.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And it's Pittsburgh going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Pittsburgh?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Anthony's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Takes a step back. Booker with it. George picks him up. Anthony on the wing. Fires from deep. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pass to Booker. Over Bird. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And Booker has excellent mechanics on that jumper. It's a smooth and quick release.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Outside for Martin. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Martin's got the lead up to 11 now for Pittsburgh. To the inside, Gilmore. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
And you know who? Devin Booker.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mutombo. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo, chiseled like a rock.
Wembanyama, a screen. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:44 left now here in the second. Here's Gilmore. And again, it's the elites from deep.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep three. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the elites. They trail by 7. Inside. It's stolen by Mutombo. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Pittsburgh working the ball around. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Mutombo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mutombo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Here's George. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Martin on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bird. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries from 16. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Elite substitution. Number 14, Brandon Ingram.
The Elites trail by 7. Pittsburgh pulls it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Mutombo. And there's Pittsburgh with another bucket.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
And so that's the end of the first half. Pittsburgh leads by 9. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pittsburgh leading by 9. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Gilmore. Kenyon Martin grabs the board. Third left side. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Elite substitution. Number 33.
Here's Bird. Still without a basket. Pass to Mutombo. Out to Bird. Just 5 on the clock. Over ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Elites trail by 8. The screen from Ewing. To the inside. For the 3. Craps in the tray. Ewing's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Washington's ball. Front past the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Ewing with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time. Ingram got his first points of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Martin. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 3. Goes up on the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The long-distance 3 is buried. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first 3 points of the game. The three from Anthony. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Pittsburgh lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Pittsburgh shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Booker.
Well, when it comes to desire to create offense, there's no cause for concern with Devin Booker. He's a natural scorer.
There's the pick. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Washington with the triple. Pittsburgh leading by 3. On the wing, Booker. He's got 8. Devin Booker attacking. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Pittsburgh up by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Leeds trail by 3. Pass to Gilmore. To tie it up. Kemp with the rebound. And they're on the break. And Fall gets it to go. Fall's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Pittsburgh.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Gilmore. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Pass to Irving. A second chance effort. And right on target with the swish.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Anthony can't hit. Leeds trail by 3. On the wing, Ewing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Pittsburgh.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Washington calls timeout. The Elite's making a switch here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Irving for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got the game tied up here for Washington.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Booker looking around. Right side, Kemp. Deep 2 from Anthony. It's rebounded by the Elites. the middle. The kick out to Ball. .122 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Duncan outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Fall. And here's Kemp. Here's Fall. Back to Kemp. It's Fall!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Irving attacking. Yes!
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
It's Kemp on the wing. Here's the drive. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
A steal. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
And it's Ball in the corner. To take the lead. Can't knock in the 3. So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. That was a fun night of basketball.